Bhajahure Manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare Bhajahure Manam Sri Nanda Nandanaya Bhaya Charanara Bindare.
The garland looks good on you.
Okay, please, everyone take your places. Jai Sparikar Shri Shri Guru Garanga Shri Shri Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Om Jnana Timarandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurve Namaha. Shri Siddhanta Saraswati Ti Vidito Gauriya Gauravanvaye Bhato Bhanuriva Prabhata Gagane Yogoda Sankirtanai Mayavad Tamingalodaragatan Udritya Jivaniman Krishna Prema Subha Digahana Sukham Padat Prabhum Tam Bhaje. Namo Gaurikishwaraya Bhaktavaduta Murtaye Gaurangri Padma Bringaya Radha Bhavana Shevane Vande Bhakti Vinodanam Shri Gaura Shakti Swarupakam Bhakti Shastra Gyasam Rajang Radha Rasa Sudhanidyam. Jai Sparikar Shri Shri Guru Garanga Shri Shri Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Vancha kalpatrubhyascha kripa sindhubhyeva cha patitanang pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Today marks the disappearance of His Divine Grace, Bhagavan Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada. He disappeared from our vision on December 31st, 1936. His disappearance pastimes were especially of note in regard to his disciple Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhardev Goswami Maharaj. Sridhar Maharaj said that he was called, he felt that he was very fortunate to be called to serve at the sickbed of his Guru Maharaj. So he was present at the time of his Guru Maharaj's passing, which I believe took place in his Ultadanga Mat, Gaudiya Mat in Kolkata. Many pastimes surrounded with the opening of that Mat and the history of that Mat. The Srila Sridhar Maharaj, I believe, was serving in Bombay, but I'm not sure. Could have been another place, but at any rate, he heard news of Srila Saraswati Thakur's illness and was called to come and serve His Divine Grace, and he did so. And Srila Sridhar Maharaj said that there were shifts divided up, so the devotees were always attending Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And Srila Sridhar Maharaj said that he wanted the most difficult shift. So he took shift from some, I'm not sure what exactly, I don't remember, but something like 1 in the morning until 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. A time when it would be difficult for to be awake. And Srila Sridhar Maharaj wanted that difficult time to render his service. And he did so, and just prior to Srila Saraswati Thakur's disappearance, I think we all know the story that he asked that the song Sri Rupa Manjari Pada be sung, and one of his disciples was chosen to sing, but Srila Saraswati Thakur was not so satisfied. He asked that someone else do the singing, and he asked that that person be Srila Sridhar Maharaj. And to make his point clear, Srila Saraswati Thakur said that he was not interested only in the tune. There was some substance, a substantial thing that he wanted to hear, and he thought that Srila Sridhar Maharaj could supply that substantial thing. So Srila Sridhar Maharaj was called, and he was brought. The other devotee was asked to stop, and Srila Sridhar Maharaj began singing Sri Rupa Manjari Pada, which we have heard is also the highest song of the Vaishnavas, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, Sri Rupa Manjari Pada. Say more Samprada. Say more. Say more. Sri Rupa Manjari Pada. Say more. Bhajana Pujana. So here Sri Rupa Goswami describes the idea Sri Rupa Manjari Pada. Just want to make sure who is the author of the song. It figures, yes, Narottam Das Thakur, of course. So, Narottam Das Thakur, his guru, initiating spiritual master was Lokanath Das Thakur, Lokanath Goswami. But Narottam Das Thakur is writing this beautiful song in praise of Sri Rupa Manjari, Sri Rupa Goswami. And in one stanza of the song is wondering, asking, when will my divine master take me by the hand and give me by my hand to the hand of Sri Rupa Manjari to be engaged in her service. So, as I began, this is considered to be the highest or one of the highest songs expressing the aspirations of the Vaishnava, Gaudiya Vaishnava. Srila Sridhar Maharaj explained that the highest aspiration for us is the position being described here, as servant of Sri Rupa Manjari. We don't have the option or the possibility to become one of the Sakhi servitors of Srimati Radharani, one of the friend servitors of Srimati Radharani. But there are some junior servitors who are serving under the direction of Srimati Lalita Devi, who is directly serving under Srimati Radharani. And under the direction of Sri Lalita is Sri Rupa Manjari, and by the grace of our Sri Gurudev, then that highest aspiration of ours may be realized. And this is what is being taught to us by Sri Narottam Das Thakur in his song, Sri Rupa Manjari Pada. So Sri Rupa is the object of our bhajan, our worship, our service, everything. Our aspiration is that all of these things will bring us to the lotus feet of Sri Rupa Manjari, and that she will mercifully engage us in some seva to the divine couple under the direction of our own Guru. So this was made very clear to me on the occasion of my sannyas initiation. After hearing the name that Srila Sridhar Maharaj had selected for me, Bhakti Kanan Giri, I had to know, Maharaj, what is the meaning of Bhakti Kanan Giri? So he said that Kanan means the forest of Vrindavan, and Giri means Giri Govardhan. So there in the forest in Govardhan, actually not the forest of Vrindavan, but the forest around Govardhan. But there the pastimes of the divine couple are being enacted in all their pristine glory, but especially as their pastimes of Radhakund, which are the pastimes of the highest prominence for the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. And I was listening to a recording recently. Srila Sridhar Maharaj was talking about some difference in the different Gaudiya Acharyas. Now I've forgotten, Nimbarka Acharya. He was, I believe, the Nimbarka Acharya, in that line they are very attached to the nocturnal pastimes that we were reading about recently in Krishna book. Sri Krishna is dancing with the gopis in the forest of Vrindavan. And this is an evening, nighttime pastime of the Lord. And it's very intimate. And reading those pastimes, we are embarrassed actually to read such intimate, loving the intimate, loving affairs of Sri Krishna with his most intimate servitors in the mood of conjugal rasa, madhura rasa, conjugal love. And at any rate, Sridhar Maharaj was explaining that as high and as glorious and as intimate as these pastimes of the Rasa Leela, Krishna engaging in his beautiful pastimes with the young damsels, the beautiful young ladies of young girls of Sri Vrindavan, Gokula, that for the Gaudiya Vaishnavas there is a superior position that we worship and that we hold most dear, and they are the daytime pastimes of Radha Govinda and Radha Kund. They're sporting pastimes in Sri Radha Kund. So Srila Sridhar Maharaj was explaining that Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bhakti Kanan Giri Maharaj, you will have your place in Govardhan, and there you will spend your time, but sometimes when there is necessity, your guru will call you to come to Radha Kund and serve there under the direction of your guru who is living there at Radha Kund. So a little distance we will stay, a safe distance, under the shelter of Sri Govardhan. And our guru, who is qualified for such things, he will stay at Radha Kund under the direction of Rupa Goswami, Sri Rupa Manjari. And sometimes we will be called to do some seva there, maybe to bring some flowers or something like that. So this song of Sri Narottam Das Thakur gives some expression about these things, explains them, and the explanation comes not from the words alone, but from the divine current, the goodwill of Sri Narottam Das Thakur, who himself, his position is already established there, and he is giving some hint, and some understanding for us, how we should properly understand the real aspiration of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur called Srila Sridhar Maharaj to sing this beautiful song because he thought that this substance could be expressed by Srila Sridhar Maharaj. And it was the substance that was giving Saraswati Thakur what he wanted to hear. So it's very easy to remember, maybe not so easy for all of us, but it's relatively easy to remember some words and to repeat those words, to memorize some songs and some slokas and some quotations and many things, to remember them and to repeat them over and over. And through such repetition, if we are fortunate, if we do so under the direction of our guru, then the pastimes that we are repeating, the philosophy that we are repeating, and the words of our divine masters that we are repeating, preaching, trying to distribute to others, then they may manifest within us. That was the idea Srila Maharaj was expressing to me. If I am fortunate, then actually he said, then the divine couple, Sri Radha Govinda, they will come and live in your heart. So by serving the divine couple, at first in a very clumsy way, a very awkward way, but by trying to serve their lordships in the only way possible for us, under the guidance of their divine servitors, our Sri Gurudev, then everything may one day come to be understood, and maybe many lifetimes, but one day will come to be understood by us, and when we can understand that divine substance in the proper way, that we are always the servant of that divine substance, then we will, if we are very fortunate, then we will get such promotion as was indicated according to Srila Sridhar Maharaj's godbrothers. Such promotion as was indicated that he received when Srila Saraswati Thakura asked him to sing the beautiful song. Well, that is the way of progress. Causeless mercy of the higher Vaishnavas, through our service and through our sincere efforts to please them, then we may be so fortunate to get a position like that they will show their mercy to us and transmit. Srila Sridhar Maharaj discussed this as the transmission. Saraswati Thakura is transmitting something from him to Srila Sridhar Maharaj, and that transmission was that who was the current leader of the Sri Rupanuga Sampradaya, that transmission was being given to Srila Sridhar Maharaj, that he should be recognized as the next in that succession of leaders of Sri Rupanuga Guru Varga, Sri Rupanuga Sampradaya. That also means that so we accept that transmission occurred, and we accept that Srila Sridhar Maharaj got that position. But that means also that we accept the power of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakura to make such a transmission. As Srila Sridhar Maharaj said, when confronted with the question the doubt that how can the finite know the infinite? And Srila Sridhar Maharaj said, he replied in his own coin or his own kind, that if the infinite is merciful, if the infinite chooses to reveal himself to the finite, then the finite can know the infinite. So if our Sri Guru chooses to reveal himself, then he may do so. And there is no, there can be no question on our part, what is coming from that divine plane, coming by his own sweet will, can get no argument from us. We cannot argue, make any argument that, oh, it should have gone to this person rather than that person, or it should have come to me rather than to him, or something like this. This matter, what is coming from that divine realm, is going by his own sweet will. We have no right there. All right is with him. All rights reserved with the sweet absolute. We have the right to serve that sweet will. That is our right. And that is our hope, that we may get the chance to recognize where that divine flow is manifesting, where it is coming. It is not an easy thing to see. So many have missed it. It's very clear that many had the opportunity and missed seeing it. I've been having some discussion on the internet about the position of Srila Govinda Maharaj. And there are many who say that they are followers of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, and they announce themselves as his followers, those who are serving him by understanding his message. And even they are instructing us that we are doing wrongly. We are not proceeding in the right way according to the mood of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, or according to his direction. So we are getting some instruction from various parties that feel that they have the real understanding of the substance Srila Sridhar Maharaj was trying to give to us. And but I cannot agree with them, because in trying to understand the real substance that Srila Sridhar Maharaj is giving, reading his books, hearing his talks, quoting him, maybe verbatim, his exact words, but yet the substance is entirely missing, completely missing. The substance of what he gave, the words are hollow, shooting blanks. Srila Sridhar Maharaj described such thing as shooting blanks. They're making a loud noise, but there's no substance, there's no bullet being fired. Nothing is coming from the gun. And that's because they have ignored the dearmost servant of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, who Srila Sridhar Maharaj said, anyone who has the least faith in me, they should put this faith and give this faith and respect to Srila Govinda Maharaj. So those who would not do that, who did not do that, and who have not done that, and who will not do it, then it tells me that they do not have the least respect for Srila Sridhar Maharaj. They may say many things, oh, we are serving, or we know what Srila Sridhar Maharaj wants. We know what his desire. We know that how to correct those who are in the line of Srila Sridhar Maharaj, in the line of Srila Govinda Maharaj. We will correct you. We will tell you what Srila Sridhar Maharaj really wants. You don't know. You can't understand it, but we understand it. But they don't understand this very simple and straight thing. That who has connection with Srila Sridhar Maharaj has that connection in one way and one way only, and that is through his divine grace, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Goswami Maharaj. And during Srila Sridhar Maharaj's time, it was very clear that that was the only way that anyone had any connection with him, because no one was allowed to go to the upstairs where Srila Sridhar Maharaj had his room without the permission of Srila Bhakti Sundar Govindadev Goswami Maharaj.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There were steps going to Srila upstairs to Srila Sridhar Maharaj's room, and there was a gate. And you did not pass through that gate without the permission of Srila Govinda Maharaj. He decided. And he decided because that was Srila Sridhar Maharaj's decision, that he will decide. Govinda Maharaj will decide. Very simple. Very simple. You want to serve in this mat, you follow Govinda Maharaj. That was Srila Sridhar Maharaj's direct order to all the members of the mat, whoever they may be. Old devotees, senior devotees, new devotees. If Govinda Maharaj says do something, and you heard me say to do something different, then you do what Govinda Maharaj says. Follow him. You can't be more clear than that. And yet, after Srila Sridhar Maharaj's disappearance, many declared, oh yes, we are following Srila Sridhar Maharaj. But are you following Govinda Maharaj? No, it's not necessary to follow him. Everyone has the right to choose their own guru, to follow their own, who they have faith in. Oh, but you have faith in Srila Sridhar Maharaj. Yes, we have faith in Srila Sridhar Maharaj. But he said, if you have the least faith in me, then you will follow Govinda Maharaj. You will offer that faith and respect to Govinda Maharaj. Have you done that? No. We see that the Acharya that Srila Sridhar Maharaj selected, that is only something which is later to be understood, to be verified or not by the assembly of devotees. In other words, Srila Sridhar Maharaj can make his selection, but the assembly of devotees are free to accept it or reject it. And we have rejected it. They have rejected it because they do not follow the direction of Srila Govinda Maharaj, and they will not. They have no association with Srila Govinda Maharaj. They give no help to his mission or his movement or anything, and yet they portray themselves as some sort of highly knowledgeable persons who have understood the real conception of Srila Sridhar Maharaj. They've understood nothing. Blank, empty, hollow, shallow people. They have nothing. And this is, so as I say, it's not so easy. The substance is not so easy to see. It's not so easy to understand. And not everyone will understand it. Actually, almost no one will understand it. That is a fact. We are trying and we cannot understand it. We are trying. Pujala Ragapat Gaurava Bange. That thing is so high. This is Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati's guidance to us. It is so high. Very, very, very high thing. The conception that we worship, that we appreciate. Sri Rupa Manjari Pada. Say more Sampada. Say more Bhajana Pujana. That which we worship, that which we adore, that which we are trying to serve. Such a fine substance. How will you see it if you are not fine, if you do not have the fine vision to see it? How will you serve what you cannot see? So, that service is very difficult to attain. If it takes us lifetimes or thousands of lifetimes to find it, to understand it, to see it, then we'll be very fortunate. after those many lifetimes we get that chance. Pujala Ragapata, Pujala Ragapata, Gaurava Bange. Matila Harijan, Vishaya Range. Very great words of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Our divine guide. Now we are all consider ourselves the followers of the Sampradaya of Saraswati, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. I was having a discussion with a friend of mine. I was saying that it was clear to me when Srila Govinda Maharaj named 6 acharyas that he understood the outcome of doing that would be 6 acharyas, then 6 sampradayas, and 6 missions. And a friend of mine was arguing with this point. Oh, you can't call it sampradaya. But I think it's correct that I call it sampradaya. We are in the sampradaya of Saraswati Thakur. And his disciples, each of them have their sampradayas. We are Gaudiya, Madhva, Brahma, Madhva, Gaudiya, Sampradaya. This means that within Brahma Sampradaya, there is Madhva Sampradaya. Madhva has a Sampradaya. It's part of Brahma Sampradaya, but it's Madhva Sampradaya. Those who are followers of Madhvacharya, a line develops, a line there is that is a line of disciplic succession following Sri Madhva. Then the next major line is the line of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sarup Damodar, Ramananda Roy, Rupa Goswami, Rupa and Sanatan. That line of Chaitanya Krishna Chaitanya, that is a sampradaya within a sampradaya. Sampradaya within Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. But also distinct because so it is within and also separate because Baladev Vidyabhushan established that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his teachings, his precepts, the introduction of his philosophical conception of Achintya Beda Beda Tattva, that this is unique philosophical teaching and therefore another unique branch, another sampradaya coming from the Supreme Lord himself, as each sampradaya does. But overall, we are considered as Brahma Madhva Gaudiya. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sampradaya within the Brahma Sampradaya, Madhva Sampradaya, and Gaudiya Sampradaya, Mahaprabhu Sampradaya. And within Mahaprabhu, his Sampradaya, Rupa Goswami, the line coming from Rupa Goswami. We're following that line. So that's also Sampradaya. And in that line, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he has his Sampradaya.